can tell by the looks on your faces, some very special memories.
They really were. Really special.
Really good days. Hard work, but enjoyable. And I think it was, we really were quite a close team as well, weren't we?
The team sort of formed in 1999, but you played your first ECB competition as Warwickshire Women in 2001. Take us back to those early days, and maybe, I remember you told me the story about how you turned up for selection day at the indoor school.
It was very much self-selection. If you could breathe and hold a bat, you were in. It was a little bit like that, wasn't it?
It was a little bit, yeah.
Because it was the start. They wanted to pull together a team to work with.
I came back from university, which was in Liverpool, and there was nothing, no women's sides anywhere in the Midlands. And the first club side that I actually ended up playing for was Wootton Bassett, which is Swindon. So I used to travel 75 miles for a home game, never mind the away matches.
I think that's what made it special, is the fact that they pulled together a group of sort of 13 people who had played cricket, literally from beach cricket or something in the garden, through to Louise, who played some boys cricket and then obviously women's cricket at university.
I mean, we didn't really have a pitch to call our own either, so even our home matches tended to be whatever you could,
whatever I could,
club or schools as well. We played at school pitches, didn't we?
School in Halesowen.
Yeah,
King Edward's 5 Ways.
So it never felt like we had a home ground. And obviously, teams do get a bit of an advantage of playing at home because you get to know the pitch, don't you?
Yeah.
But we never had that luxury, unfortunately.
You've obviously had a look around the facilities here for the Bears Women, who'll be making their professional debut in 2025. How does it compare to your day?
Poles apart. It's like a different era.
It's like a different world, isn't it, really?
Because this is
fantastic.
so different. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is.
Yeah. I think just the fact that the ladies have got their own space is really important as well, because I think we always, even the clubs that were quite good and accommodating of women's cricket, you always felt like you'd been, they can have that room there, or we'll put them in this changing room. But I mean, on many occasions we'd get to a ground and we'd ask where the pitch is, and they'd just point into the distance. The pitch sometimes looked a bit like it had been grazed recently.
And I think it's been recognised now that the women's game is just as important now as the men's, and what's the point in having club cricket and developing that if there's no extra tier to go? There wasn't that opportunity. Now they've got that, and it's fantastic. I don't think that they've got it easy, because I think we looked in on the gym when they were doing some core stuff, and we just both stood there and said, hips are starting to hurt just looking at it, know.
Yeah, definitely. The last 10 years has really seen it kick on, because I think if you go back to sort of 2015, it probably hadn't moved that far forward from when, from 2000.
Meeting, sort of bumping into Georgia Davis and Wongi. The last time I saw G, she's actually an adult and she's had a job and everything. And Wongi, I remember coming across them when they were probably 12, 13 and thinking, they're pretty good, aren't they? And I think that they've become sort of icons to younger girls that are into cricket.
I think that was part of it. There was nothing that was visible to the younger age groups. And I feel as if we've contributed to it, because there's always got to be somebody that goes first, hasn't there? Somebody's got to try and lay the foundation for those that come after them.
Would a Louise, Campton and a Natalie Williams in their prime been knocking on the door for Bears Women these days with the right support and coaching?
I'd like to think so, I'd have risen to the challenge.
I think there's probably a handful of that team that we played in that if we'd had the development from the younger age groups and the support and the coaching, then I think we could have challenged them quite reasonably for their places.
Yeah.
Given them a run for their money.
I think so.